Hey, what's up guys, how's it going? So, we all remember Nick Games, correct? You know that little thing before every, cartoon game starts? This?
Nick Games.
Yeah, that thing. So apparently Nickelodeon released a lot of games for the 5th and 6th generation of consoles. A better way of saying it, they basically released games during the PS1 and PS2 era. The thing is, there's a lot of good Nickelodeon games and there's a lot of shitty Nickelodeon games. Unfortunately, there's a lot of shitty ones, but we're going to talk about the good ones and a little bit of both, I guess. Now, of course, the games that I'm mentioning are games that I've played myself. Sorry if I left out any games, but, I can't talk about a game that I haven't played, so enough bullshit. Let's just get started. Now, the first game that I want to bring up is kind of a shitty one. So this is kind of a rocket power game now, at least for the PS1 back in the day, and it's, again, I warn you, very shitty, because as you can see on the gameplay, the game is not good. And I guess, unfortunately, it was my first experience with the PS1, it wasn't Crash Bandicoot, it wasn't Spyro, it wasn't Gran Turismo, or any good PS1 game. It was this, and the top-down Grand Theft Autos, but we're not here to talk about that. So yeah, this game is very shitty based on the gameplay you're seeing right now. It's a mix of a sports game and a collectathon. Granted, the controls are really shitty, but I feel like you could get used to that. And apparently the game also has a story to it, but I won't explain it. I'll just let the game sort of explain it.
Man, Raymundo, that's mega bogus.
And to think I once bought a pair of shoelaces from Snowmart. I feel so guilty.
Don't worry about it, Twist. The way things are going, you guys will be buying all your gear from Snowmart soon.
Isn't there anything we can do to help Rocket Board stay in business, Raymundo?
Things are slow, and Snowmart just had their new line featured in Skate and Shred magazine. I'm afraid they're gonna put us out for good this time.
And that's about all I could leave because this cutscene goes on for a while, but yeah, that was really cringy. So apparently you're supposed to save the company by skating in competitions and doing random stuff throughout the game, and at the end of it you save the company and stuff. Anyway, enough about the shitty game. Let's move on to something good.
Lunch. Check. Homework. Check. Jetpack. Check. Save the world from Twonkies. Check, check. The Adventures of Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius. The Attack of the Twonkies. Available now.
So believe it or not, this game is actually a underrated gem. Think of a semi-open world Luigi's Mansion. Of course, if you've seen the show, you know all the Twonkies are here and all that. They're basically just here to take over the world or whatever. You're supposed to capture them, so we're to ghosting again. Luigi's Mansion, and this game is very accurate to the show. You basically get to explore retrofully. You could explore different houses, you could explore the school, open world. It's very accurate to the cartoon, and I honestly like that because when you play games based off of a TV show, you want it to be as not realistic, but you want it to match the cartoon as close as possible. And I feel like this game does that well. Now, does it have its problems? Of course, it has way too many tools. The boss fights are not too hard, but they're so hard nonetheless. This game has its problems, but if you look beyond that, you actually got a really good game.
Two fairy godparents. One imaginative kid. Things are about to get really odd! Parents. Shadow Showdown. Coming soon.
Alright, Fairly Odd Parents Shadow Showdown. Now again, this is another underrated gem. This is one of the good Nickelodeon games. And it's not too accurate, but it's accurate enough to the cartoon, I guess. And this is basically just like a adventure platformer. It involves puzzle solving, platforming, it involves a lot of stuff. And again, it has its issues, but again, look beyond that, you got an underrated gem. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize if today was a sort of rambly video. My apologies for that. But if you want to Like, subscribe, do whatever you want to do, no rush, and tell me down below. What was your favorite Nickelodeon game that you played as a kid or right now? I don't know. Tell me down in the comments, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.